Hi everyone. So for those of you not on my group, I posted earlier just to say that I was going to do a how-to contour video because it is one of them things that people struggle with, and not a lot of people know that it's different for different face shapes. So I'm going to sort of go over what I can, but I'm obviously going to do it to my face shape. So I'll just wait for some viewers. Sorry my hair's wet, I couldn't actually be bothered to dry it. I feel really nervous today. Hey Becky, you alright? I don't know why. Okay, I've already done my eyes. I put on my, if you're not in my group, let me know and I can add you if you want to be added. But I've just done my eyes with the picture that I put on my group. Don't know if you can see, it's not perfect. Thanks Charlie. It's not perfect, but it actually doesn't look that far off the picture. I was quite impressed. But I'll repost the picture just so that everyone can see. I wanted to do that quick so I wasn't stood here for an hour again because I know people get fed up. So just going to do contouring with my Contourcosmetics, can you see that? Contouring palette, which actually my friend Katie gave to me, which was very nice of her. So we're going to be using that, and for the highlight, there's nowhere to put anything else. I thought I'll go in the bathroom because it's like lighter, but I haven't got my dressing table now. With my brush. I'm hoping I haven't forgotten anything. Pete, go away, man. So I'm going to do my highlight colour with my Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush. So we'll start with that. I'll put everything on just so you can see how everything is, then I will blend. Some people choose to do the contour first so that they can neaten it up with the highlight. It's up to you. So I'm going to use the lightest colour in the palette because I'm very pale. And start with it's not going to stay. And start with a triangular shape under my eye. Now it's best to do your eyes first because you can then cover up any fall down that you might get from your eyeshadow. Yes, cream, sorry, Kyla. I haven't actually used this palette on myself. I think it's quite thick, so it might take me ages to blend it. Thanks Sabrina, I've just done them. I'll take a picture after this. Okay, so I've done a triangular shape under my eyes. I'm going to go down the middle of my nose. Not everyone has to contour their nose, but I hate mine. I think it's really big. So I'm going to go straight down the middle of mine. And give it a little button on the end. I'm also going to go where I'm going to put my contour line. I'm going to put it in the hollow here, slightly above it. So I'm going to put the highlight slightly underneath there. You'll see afterwards. I've lost connection, sorry. Yeah, I can, Kaylee, I'll do that afterwards. If it balances, I'll be able to use it. It's actually like balancing in the sink. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Like so. I'm also going to go in the middle of my forehead in a triangular shape. Like so. And just above my lip, just makes your lips look slightly bigger, which I need. Oh, and my chin. I'm sorry if I forget anything. Hey everyone that's joining. So that's my highlight. And then I need to do my contour colour, and to do that I'm going to use my cohorted oval brush, which I really like. And I'm going to use a mixture. I'm going to use these two dark colours here, just mix them together. I'm just going to put that in the sink now. Okay, so depending on your face shape, if you've got a long face shape and you want to make it smaller, you'd go more horizontal, is that the word? You'd go more towards your nose like this. If you've got a smaller face, then you'd go in more of a downwards, motion. I'm just going to do it the sort of standard way for myself, which is from the top of the ear and just curve it round. Like that. And again on the other side. Thanks, JD. Right, so there's those, pretty equal. So I've gone from the top of my ear, curved it round to meet sort of between my nose and my mouth, I suppose. Forehead shape, so if you've got a large forehead that you want to shrink, you're going to go all the way across your hairline. If you've got a small forehead, I wouldn't even bother with this because it pushes your forehead, it closes your forehead in. Low power, oh my god. It closes your forehead in, you don't want to do that if you've got a small forehead, so I just leave it. I'm just going to do the sides because I don't know if my foreheads are very big or small, I think it's pretty average. So I'm going to do the sides here. I need to do down my nose. I don't know. I'm going to use a different brush to go down my nose. I'm going to use my Real Techniques foundation brush, my angled one, just because it's thinner, so it gives a better line. I'm going to send a link, Nikki, for the palette. I'll message it to you and Kaylee. So you don't have to contour your nose. Mine's quite wide, so I'm going to try and make it smaller. I'm going to go under where I put the little highlight on the end and over where I put the little highlight, just to make a sort of button. And I want to go with the contour on my jawline. Okay, Carla, I'll send it to you as well. Right, and again, you don't have to go under your jawline. People say that they've got double chins. This might be a good one for you to do. Just to give you that sort of jawline. And you can also go under your lip, again, to make them look bigger. I don't think I've forgotten anywhere. No, I don't think I have. Now we blend. So, to blend, what you need to do is you need a damp blending sponge. I've got my Real Techniques one, and I've got the one that comes with the contour kit. But I'm going to start with this one. It's always nice to have two in case you get one all messy and you need to neaten it up. So I'm going to run that under the tap and squeeze it out. Bear with. You need a towel really. So when you're blending, I always start with the highlight colour because then I'm not going to get dark all over the sponge and then rub it all in and mix it all up. So this is the bit that takes a while. So just dab quite hard and bring it out towards your temple. This could take a while. I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm concentrating. I don't think you need to put as much of this on as I did, I just like slapped it on. So who gets tomorrow off work? I do. Yeah, damp, Charlotte. So just run it under the tap and just wring it out. It just stops it from sucking up all the product. Yeah. Now you can sort of go over it all and then go back over again, which is what I'm going to do. Just so I'm not sat there for ages blending one thing. It's a bit boring. and down my nose without trying to move the contour colour, if I can. We are getting there. Okay. So let's start on our darker colour. So with your cheekbone, I'm going to dab up, so towards my ear and up slightly. Now don't worry if it gets a bit messy, because you can go back over it with your highlight brush and just neaten it up. So don't worry. See what I mean about the sponge sort of gets covered in it, which is why you don't want to do your contour before you highlight. I'm going to start on my other sponge. It's nice, isn't it, Gemma? I find it much better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, actually. Just dry my sponge a little bit. Okay, carrying on. So dabbing and pushing upwards towards the ear. Same here, I'm going to push out towards the hairline while dabbing. Hello everyone that's joining. Oh, thanks, Gemma. Let me know, guys, what you think of this different scenery rather than my room. Do you find it better? I think it's got much better lighting. Thanks, Charlotte. My forehead always looks darker than the rest of my face when I do this. Don't know why. At least I look nice and tanned. Okay, don't forget under there. Sometimes I put it on my lips and I forget. Thanks, Leah. I was really nervous before I started this video. I don't know why, I was shaking. Maybe it's because I'm not in the comfort of my group. I've decided to do it on my profile. I didn't want that to come quite so high up. So if you do anything that you're not quite happy with, just correct it, don't panic. And with that one, we're just pushing it down into our neck to create a shadow so we don't get a double chin. Thanks, Kaylee. Okay, nose, just dabbing, not really pulling it anywhere. I just want to blend that one in. Apart from this top bit, which is quite dark. I don't know why it's going to look dark down there. So, because I've got a little dark bit on the side of my nose, I'm just going to get my highlighting brush and just correct it. It's literally just practice, Chelsea. Just keep doing it. Charlotte, I personally prefer sponges because you can just keep dabbing it in the right way you've already put it, whereas if you use a brush, it's more like swirls, so it sort of moves the product around a bit more. But it's completely up to you, just try both and see what you think. Okay, I'm just like dabbing around now. So, I'm going to slightly neaten up my cheekbone contour. So I just sort of, I don't know if you're meant to do this, but I just do. I sort of create like a triangle shape. Thanks, Kira. I didn't want to do the eyeshadow on camera in case I messed it up. Not gonna lie. Okay, so when you're happy, I will just keep dabbing away forever. I'm gonna have to stop one day. Are we happy with that? Yes. So, sorry. When you're happy with that, people with dry skin, you might not want to do this step. I'm oily, so I sort of have to, otherwise I end up like a frying pan towards the end of the day. So I go over it with a translucent, make sure it's translucent, loose powder. Gemma, I've been watching videos on people baking. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to, but just not yet. A bit scared. So I'm going to use the NYX translucent loose powder, which is running out. Might need a different one. Okay, so I'm just going to dab this everywhere. A bit more. Oh my god, it's so depressing. I'm really hot and bothered. There is some in there, I can see it. I have 10% remaining. Oh my god. Okay, that'll do for the powder then, because there's like none in there. Then another step which you don't have to do, which I just like to do, is I use a matte baked bronzer, Laura Mercier one, in shade 1. And just, I'm using my B contour brush, just to go over it slightly. I probably should get a powder contour palette because I'm oily, but I just really like the look you get with the cream ones. I can't believe I've got 10% battery. Megan, you've got to! Do the eyes too. Blusher. I'm trying to finish up quickly now before my phone dies. So I'm just using a really cheap oh, that was my lipstick. Natural Collection. That was only my blusher on the floor. Look at it. That's both my blushes I've done that to now. I'm going to use it on my hand. Right, so this is my Natural Collection blusher, luckily. So I don't know. If you want to find out where to put the blusher, just exaggeratedly smile and put it on the bit of your cheek that stands out the most. Don't worry, Chelsea, it's just an excuse to go shopping and get some more. I really like this blusher as well. Oh well, disgusting. You can blend it out a little bit if you want. Highlight, guys. I'm getting into highlight now. I did say to a few people that I always forget about it, but recently I've noticed that it is amazing. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Golden Light highlighter with my Real Techniques contour brush. Becky, I'm a bit upset about that, to be honest. Right, so you want to highlight your cheekbone. Ooh. Love a highlight now. If you don't know where your cheekbone is, you can feel it under your eye. Ooh. I know, I'm really upset. I've got no blushes left. I'm going to the new boots. See you later. Okay, 10% battery, guys. Where's my lipstick? So I'm going to finish off the look with my new MAC lipstick. I feel so proud of this. This one is shade Stone, which is A26. So just whack that on. Not a very attractive lipstick putter on her. I know, Becky, you can come if you want. There's a new Boots and it's got an NYX section, and I need a new powder as well. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm so slow at everything. Me and Ben saw the new Purge last night and it was really good. Are you working today, Becky? That's odd. I really need to get a lip liner to match this, to stop it bleeding. So annoying. That's literally taking me longer than the actual contour, but I'm finished. So this is my contoured look with a bit of highlight. I love that highlight. With my weird eyeshadow, which I'll take a picture of in a minute before Ben gets back and laughs at me. If anyone's got any questions or wants to pop me a message with their face shape just so we can sort of tailor it to you, let me know. Gemma said where you can get the contour kit from, but I will send you a link as well if you want to buy it online. I think that's everything. I'm finished. So thanks very much for watching, guys. See you later.